Hi, my dear students. I'm going to explain Module 1 Vector Calculus. That vector calculus, the first topic is vector differentiation. After vector differentiation, we have vector integration. These two topics will come under Vector Calculus Module 1. See, the important thing in this vector differentiation is, you know already the basic concepts of vector differentiations. See, in the vector, a vector is a physical quantity which has both magnitude and directions. Usually, the vector is represented by r is equal to xi plus yj plus zk. The dimensions what we have here, and the derivative and it can be defined as dr. Dr is nothing but dxi plus dyj plus dzk. In other words, if xyz are in the functions of t, then the position vector r is equal to xt, yt, zt, and it is derivative dr by dt. You can write the value of derivative. It is dr by dt. Now, this vector can be represented in terms of another dimensions dr by dt. Also, we have some functions of vectors in that f1 is equal to f1 of xyz, f2 of xyz, f3 of xyz, or any functions of xyz. They can be represented in terms of f vector f. f1i plus f2j plus f3k is called as vector point functions. See, in this we have two types of products. One is dot products and another one is cross products. Dot product means we already know if a1, if a is a1i plus a2j plus a3k, if another vector b, b1i plus b2j plus b3k, then the dot product of those two can be represented as a dot b. What is a dot b? a1 b1, a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3 means I dot I is 1 here, j dot j is 1 and k dot k is 1. But if I multiply I and j, that will become 0. For that purpose, what we need to do is we need to take the coefficients of only I components. Otherwise, we'll get 0. For that purpose, we have to take the components of this. Okay. In this vector, we have to take the value of the components of I. Suppose two vector points we have a dot b is can be written as a1i plus a2j plus a3k dot b1i plus b2j plus b3k. Then the dot product of those two can be written as a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. This is a scalar. The dot product is a scalar quantity because we don't have ijk in this. This is not a vector. This is a scalar. Similarly, we have another product called as cross product. The cross product is a vector, that is a cross b. Ijk, the components of the vector ijk. A is the components of vector a, a1, a2, a3. And similarly, the b vector is b1, b2, b3. That is the components of b1, b2, b3. Here, what we need to do is for the cross product, we should how to evaluate the determinants, right? The same procedure we need to find the value of the determinant. After that, we will get a vector point function. Vector point function means, this column and this row we need to neglect a2 b3 minus a p2 a3 into I components plus minus plus. We'll get a vector point functions. So the important the parameters in this vector differentiation is gradient. Gradient of a scalar point function. See, the gradient of a vector can be denoted by a symbol. This is nabla or del. You can call as del. Read as del or grad. The gradient of a vector can be denoted by a symbol that is read as del or gradient, which can be denoted as del is equal to dou I by dou x, dou I by dou y, and dou k by dou z. Means dou by dou x of I, dou by dou y of j, and dou by dou z of k. I, j, k components. See, the same, this is a representation of the gradient. The gradient can be represented in terms of scalar point functions. For example, see, grad phi. Phi, what is grad phi? Just multiply phi for this. Dou phi by dou xi, dou phi by dou ij, dou phi by dou z k. This is phi can be multiplied by like this. You will get one function called as gradient of a scalar point function del phi. Dou phi by dou xi, dou phi by dou ij, dou phi by dou zk. Very, very important definition in gradient. Gradient del. Okay, del phi can be represented in terms of this. Only if del means you have no need to write phi, 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 this phi, phi, phi. See here, suppose this is algebraic quantities. What is the algebra of a vector point functions? We are represented in terms of this del. Suppose phi1 of xyz is equal to c1, phi2 of xyz is equal to c2 are the two scalar functions. Then delta of lambda 1 phi1 plus lambda 2 phi2. You know what is del? Lambda 1 is a scalar that you should keep outside, and del phi1 and del phi2, two quantities we will get. Similarly, this is addition, this is multiplication. If you have two functions, this one is phi1 you should keep outside, del phi2 plus phi2 del phi1. The angle between the two functions or two surfaces can be represented by cos theta. Cos theta is equal to del phi1 dot del phi2 divided by magnitude of del phi1 and del phi2 we need to say. Suppose if these are all the basic definitions of vector differentiation. See, if f is a vector point function, then f1, f2, f3 are the functions of x, y, z. Then divergence of f can be done as del dot f. What is divergence of f means? Del dot f you should say. Important thing between del dot f. This is a vector. See here we have done, this is gradient. Gradient of a scalar. Gradient of a scalar. This is divergence del dot f. Dot product you already know. If we have two vector quantities, if we take the dot product, we will get a scalar. See, I dot I is 1. That's why dou f1 by dou x. Dou f2 by dou y, because j dot j is 1. K dot k is 1. That's why you will get, this is a formula. You make this as one formula. You can easily find the value of divergence of f. Divergence means dot product. Similarly, we have another curl. Curl is nothing but cross product. Curl is nothing but cross product. Same we have, but instead of dot, we have cross product. Cross product, already you know the definition of cross product. First, we should write the components ijk. Then second, the component of del. Del is nothing but dou phi by dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z. F is nothing but f1, f2, f3. Then after that, you will get one vector. Vector potential function. This is one of the important topics. They will ask you, show that the given function is vector point function. They will ask you to find the scalar point function for this. The next topic will explain that one. See in this, what is the important thing is, if divergence of del dot f is equal to 0, means we will say the f is solenoidal. If divergence of whatever the answer you will get for this formula, if this is 0, then we call as solenoidal. For this formula, if you get the answer as 0, we call that as irrotational. Definition of solenoidal and definition of irrotational. What is definition of solenoidal? Divergence of f, we should get answer as 0. Then we call that as solenoidal. What is irrotational? The curl of f is equal to 0. Then we call as irrotational. See, if divergence of f is equal to 0, then we say that f is solenoidal. That is nothing but we will get a vector, 0 vector. Then we say that f is irrotational at any point. Okay, similarly we have the solenoidal and irrotational means if curl f is equal to 0. If this curl f is equal to 0, you will get that as irrotational. Okay, so these are the main important definitions of vector differentiation. Very, very important is vector differentiation, how to find the value of vector differentiation. See here, basic problem of vector differentiations are, they will give two scalars for you. See, find the angle between the surfaces. Surfaces means this is one phi1 and this is one phi2. Surfaces means you should write that this is equal to 0. You should make this is phi1 and this is phi2. After phi 1 and phi 2, you know grad phi. Grad phi means dou phi by dou xi, dou phi by dou yj, and dou phi by dou zk. Similarly, what we have phi 1 we know. Okay, phi 1 means x square. Differentiate partially with respect to x, you will get 2x. With respect to x1, this one, only you will get 2x. With respect to y you do, only you will get 2y. With respect to z you do, you will get only 2z. This is del phi 1. This is del phi 1 you will get. Similarly, at that point they have given, right, substitute in the place of x2, in the place of y minus 1, and in the place of z 2 you will get. This is one vector quantity you will get. See 4i minus 2j plus 4k. Andre ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you should find first what is del phi 1 gradient. You should find. After that, differentiation and all, you should substitute what is x and what is y and what is z. Andre x value, y value, z value you should substitute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು, y ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ -1 ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು, z ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕು. You will get this value. This is keep that as phi 1. Okay. Similarly, they have given phi 2, right? In the same manner, you find what is del phi 2. Dou phi 2 by dou, with respect to x, y, z, you should do for this scalar function. You get 2x plus 2y minus k. x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ x is equal to 2, y is equal to -1, and z is equal to 2 is substitute. Okay. Since we don't have z, no need to worry. You should substitute that is constant, that will be keep as it is. Now see, I got two functions. One is del phi 1, another one is del phi 2. Take that as our convenience, we can take that as a and b, because two vectors we got. Instead of you can write del phi 1, del phi 2 also. To make it convenient and easy, they are written this as a b. What is the formula of angle between two surfaces? Cos theta is equal to a dot b by magnitude of a and magnitude of b. Magnitude of a and magnitude of b. Okay. See, this is cos theta is equal to 4i minus 2j plus 4k dot 4i minus 2j minus k. Andre idana dot product ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿದು. Numerator you can write that as dot product. This is dot product you should say. Okay. Dot product means 4i into 4i. Okay. You have to take that in the form of that curve. 4i minus 4i. Dot product 4 into 4 minus 2 into minus 2, 4 into 1k, like that. Magnitude means root of x square plus y square plus z square. Similarly, the root of 4 square plus 2 square plus 1 square you will get. Then you will get one quantity that is called as cos theta value you will get. After that, theta is equal to cos inverse 8 by 3 root 21. This is the answer for the problem. Find the angle between two surfaces. Sometimes what they will do now, they will give two surfaces phi 1 and phi 2, and one point they will give. This point we have to substitute for del phi 1 and del phi 2. Sometimes only one surface they will give. Instead of 1 point, 2 points they will give. ಅಂದ್ರೆ differentiation ಮಾಡಿ 2 points separate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. That is another type of problem. Okay. Here second, find the angle between the surfaces x square plus y square minus z square 4. This is similar to the same, but only change in the points 2, 1, 2. This is phi 1, phi 2, del phi 1. Differentiate with respect to x, 2x, you will get second time 2y, 2z. You will get same ditto. You will get the values. Same procedure you can follow for the second problem. See, what I am going to say is the problems of this type of find the values a and b such that the surfaces ax square minus byz is equal to a plus 2 into x. See, two surfaces they have given, they are orthogonal at point 1 minus 1 minus 2. See, instead of this, what they have given is they have given some constant a and b is given. Why they have given a and b means to find the value of constants. What is a and what is b we need to find. For that, the point is also given. Okay. What you need to do is substitute the points for that. See, the point 1 minus 1 minus 2 on both the surfaces. Substitute. A into 1 square plus b into substitute all the values. You will get one equation. You will get b value. Now, phi 1. Phi 1 ax square minus yz plus a plus 2. Del phi 1 made. Dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou y, dou phi by dou z. Same. After that, substitute the point. X is equal to 1, y is equal to -1, z is equal to 2. You will get one del phi 1. Similarly, you will get del phi 2. If you substitute all the points, you will get del phi 2. See what is they have given? Given that phi 1 and orthogonal. The orthogonality of the two scalar function is given by del phi 1 dot del phi 2 is equal to 0. On the del phi 1 we know, del phi 2 also we know, take the dot product of these two and equate to 0. Okay, because we no need to show this is 0. They have given the condition orthogonality means 0. Why they have given 0? We need to find the value of constant A. See, A we got here and B we got from this point. Therefore, we got the values of A and B for this problem. See, I have told you one surface they have given in this problem. 2 points are there in this problem. This is 1 point and this is 1. First, you find one scalar function is xy minus z square is equal to 0. Okay, this is 5 for you. ಈ 5 ಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ del phi ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. del phi dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou v, dou phi by dou z. Dou phi by dou x means 1. Here y, x is 1, y is y you should keep as it is. This is 0. With respect to y means x as it is. With respect to z means 2. This is del phi. For this you substitute both the points. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ first ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ 4 1 2 ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 4 1 2. For the second points write 3 3 6. You get 2 points. CAB. So same formula. What the problems we have done, 2 problems, same formula we should substitute. Dot product, you know. Product means 1 into 3i. That is 3. 4j into 3, 12. Minus into plus minus 24. Magnitude of the same, you will get cos theta is equal to negative value. Therefore, theta is equal to cos inverse this. All the 3 problems are same procedure. Okay. Here the problem is important. So 6th problem. If f is equal to xy cube z square or f is equal to grad of xy z square, find divergence of f and curl f they have asked. Find divergence of f and curl f. You know what is the meaning of gradient, divergent and curl f. See, instead of giving directly they have one function vector, they have given grad phi. Grad phi anta phi anta ತಗೊಬೇಕು. What is your phi? Phi is nothing but xy cube z square. Therefore, dou phi by dou x is equal to y cube z square. Dou phi by dou y is equal to 3y square xz square. Differentiation ಮಾಡೋದಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದನ್ನು phi ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ with respect to x ಮಾಡಿ, with respect to y ಮಾಡಿ, with respect to z ಮಾಡಿ. You will get the value of dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou y, dou phi by dou z. Here our question is f is equal to del phi. Dou phi by dou x plus dou phi by dou y plus dou phi by dou z. Substitute this one. Y square z square, substitute, you will get one vector function f. After that they have asked divergence. Divergence means what? Dot product, del dot f. This is your del formula. This is your f, what we got here. This is the value of f. Here also dot product under dou by dou x of this plus dou by dou y of this plus dou by dou z of this. More partial differentiation ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get, see, with respect to x and no x here 0. With respect to y means 2y. 3 to the 6y x z square. With respect to z means 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. You will get one scalar function. For that they have given point 1 minus 1, 1. X is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1, z is equal to 1. You will get 1 point. See, minus 8 we got. Divergence of f is equal to minus 8 we got. Similarly, curl f we should find. What is curl f? Del cross f. First I, j, k we should write. Components of del. Dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou by dou z, and components of f. f1, f2, f3 means what we have the function here. This is f1, y cube z square. This is f2, and this is f3. Okay, we need to find the value of that one. We can find the values of that. Substitute the values and simplify. You will get one vector. Okay, see, minus 1 we got. Del cross f is equal to what we got? 0. If answer is 0, we can conclude that the given vector function is irrotational. If we get any numbers, no need to write, that is irrotational. If we get 0, we can conclude irrotational. In curl f, if divergence of f is equal to 0 means here if the answer is 0 here, we can write that as solenoidal. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು solenoidal ಅಲ್ಲ. But here 0 has come, that's why we can write irrotational. Is it clear? See, 7th problem is also like that. F is equal to del. x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3x yz. Find divergence of f and curl f. Same procedure. This is phi. You should keep as it is phi. Find dou phi by dou x, dou phi by dou phi, dou phi by dou z. Very simple partial derivatives. F is equal to del phi formula. Substitute all the values. We'll get 1 phi. Divergence of f is equal to del dot phi. This is the formula of del. This is the value of f, what we got here. Substitute and take the dot product. Dot product is very easy. I dot I. Only this into this. With respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to z. This is 6x. Because x square is 2x. Y square is 2y. Z square is 2z. ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, you will get one answer. Divergence of f is equal to 6 into x plus y plus z. Curl f, you know the formula, just substitute, you got 0. Always you will not get 0. If you get 0, conclude that is irrotational. If you don't get 0, you keep write the same answer. What will you get? Find a constant a. ಅಂತ a ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Find a constant a. Condition ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ f is solenoidal. What is the meaning of solenoidal? Divergence of f is equal to 0 ಬಂದ್ರೆ solenoidal ಅಂತ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Divergence of f is equal to 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Del dot f, divergence ಅಂದ್ರೆ del dot f ಎರಡು ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿ. ಡೋ ಬೈ ಡೋ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವೈ ಇಸ್ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡೋ ಬೈ ಡೋ ಐ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಅದು 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡೋ ಬೈ ಡೋ ಝೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೆ, that is you will get a is 2 plus a is equal to 0, a is equal to minus 2. Like this they will give the int for you to find some constants. Here one constant is there, some problem they may give 2 or more constants. See, next problem is find the constant ABC. See, in this problem they have given only one constant here. The next problem, find the constant ABC such that, see, a is here, b is here and c is here. Irrotational they have given. Irrotational means curl f is equal to 0, you should write. Irrotational means curl f is equal to 0, you should write. Write the formula of ijk. This is mandatory. You should write the formula dou by dou x, dou by dou y, dou z. At last, coefficient of ijk you write. This is a, this is b, this is c. Means you should write the value of f1, f2, f3 ಅಂತ ಇದು. Equal to 0 vector. Always irrotational means not 0, 0 vector you should write. Now left hand side you simplify. You know how to evaluate the determinant. Write the make the components of ijk. See, equal to 0. Equal to 0 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೋಡಿ 3z square minus 1 minus b is equal to 0. X into 6 minus a is equal to 0. Components of c minus 1 plus c is equal to 0. You will get b is equal to 1, c is equal to a is equal to 6, c is equal to 1. Just again substitute the same value in this formula. What is a, what is b and what is c? Substitute, you will get one vector f. After getting f, f is equal to del phi. Find out, substitute the values. f ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು del phi ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಡೋ ಫೈ ಬೈ ಡೋ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿದೆ, ಡೋ ಫೈ ಬೈ ಡೋ ವೈ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಿದೆ, ಡೋ ಫೈ ಬೈ ಡೋ ಝೆಡ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ. ಅವರ್ ಏಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಫೈ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐಜೆಕೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎಫ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ means we should find the value of phi. To find the value of phi, we have to equate all the three. See, our aim is to find the value of phi means in this I need to integrate with respect to x, treating y as constant. See what will happen, x becomes x square by 2. This is z cube into x plus function of yz. Y function of yz. This phi is a function of x, y, z. When you are with respect to x, when you are integrating with respect to x, we have to treat y and z as constant. Since this is constant, we will get the function of yz, you should write. Similarly, second coefficient equate ಮಾಡಿ. Dou phi by dou y is equal to this. Equate this. Dou phi is equal to integration ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಕಡೆ with respect to y ಮಾಡಿ. 3x square y minus yz plus function of xz. Y means we are integrating with respect to y means x and z is constant. Similarly with respect to z ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ xy ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಇದು ಮೂರು ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ equation 2, equation 3, equation 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ yz ಇರೋದು in this equation 2 this is function of yz we need to find the value of this in these two ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ yz ಇದೆಯಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ y and z ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ತಾನೆ ಮೈನಸ್ yz ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಮೈನಸ್ yz ಇದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು similarly xy xz do you have function of xz x this value we should find in equation 2 and equation 4 what is that xz cube here also xz cube is there ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿ xy ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು xy ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ 3x square y 3 substitute in this all these three become same ಈ quantity ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ you will get like this 3x square y minus yz plus xz cube plus this is the important problem for you because they will ask in exam also find the constants abc such that the function vector function f is irrotational and also find the scalar potential phi ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದು f is equal to del phi f ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ del phi ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಈ ತರ you will get the value of phi all the three phi become same. Next one is show that function f is a vector function solenoidal and irrotational. Solenoidal ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು del dot f is equal to 0 you should get irrotation means del cross f is equal to 0 right the function f is equal to they have divided the components for ij x by x square plus y square y by x square plus y square plus 0k ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದು i component j component k component divergence of del dot f ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಈ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ with respect to x with respect to y with respect to z ಇರಲ್ಲ 0 ಇರುತ್ತೆ quotient rule ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ denominator square denominator differentiation of numerator minus numerator differentiation of denominator like that you simplify you will get one answer 0 means given function f is solenoidal you should write similarly curl f you should write del cross f this is same mandatory differentiate partially you will get 0 means it is irrotational if you get 0 for divergence you will get 0 means solenoidal you should say curl f is equal to 0 means you should write irrotational is it clear. See, similarly they have given another function show that the vector field f is irrotational ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ irrotational means we should get curl f is equal to 0 that is understood see this is the formula for all only changes is this one and this one depending upon the function f ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಐ ಜೆ ಕೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಡೋ ಬೈ ಡೋ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡೋ ಬೈ ಡೋ ವೈ ಡೋ ಬೈ ಝೆಡ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆಲ್ ಇದು ಐ ಜೆ ಕೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಅದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಐ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಜೆ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಕೆ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಬಂದು ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 0 ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಯು ನೋ ಹೌ ಟು ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಟ್ ಡೂ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಇಂಟು ದಿಸ್ ಡೋ ಬೈ ಡೋ ವೈ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಡೋ ಬೈ ಡೋ ಝೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 0 therefore irrotational. All the problems are like this in this vector differentiation. Similarly we have only three concepts only scalar functions vector function how to find the value of constants abc curl divergence gradient these are all the topics we have in this vector differentiation only these many values in all the problems we have the definitions of curl gradient and divergence see in all the problems we have the same concepts see what are the problems we have done see 12 problems we have done all the problems are same procedure we need to find the value of constants okay see in the problem number 15 12th problem is similarly we have done previous case here what we'll have same procedure find the constants abc is irrotation ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 0 ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 0 ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ and equate to 0 I c plus 1 is 0 minus 4a minus a is equal to 0 equate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ you will if after equating you will get abc again abc substitute in the function and substitute this formula f is equal to del phi to find the scalar function you should use f is equal to del phi after that you simply equate the coefficient of dou phi by dou x is dou phi by dou x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬರೀಬೇಕು dou phi by dou y means this dou phi by dou z means this here with respect to x integrate ಮಾಡಿ treating y and z as constant ಇಲ್ಲಿ with respect to y integration ಮಾಡಿ treating x and z as x and y as constant, x and z as constant with respect to y alwa, x z constant. ಇಲ್ಲಿ z ಇದೆ, x y constant ಆಗಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. You will get one answer, f is equal to x square by 2 minus 3y square by 2 like this. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಸರ್ವೇಟಿವ್ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ನೋನ್ ಇಟ್ ವರಿ 5 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಫೈಂಡ್. ಈ ರೋಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ 5 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. Same type of problems. Find the constants a b such that f is irrotational. Same procedure. Irrotation ಅಂದ್ರೆ curl f is equal to 0 ಆಗಬೇಕು. Equate ಮಾಡಿ. This is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. Equate the coefficient of I, J, K. You will get the answers. Okay. After finding the scalar function, write this formula. F is equal to del phi. F ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು without having ABC. ABC should substitute in that. ಈಕ್ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಯು ನೋ ಹೌ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ವೈ ಝೆಡ್ ನ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ, ಮೈನಸ್ ವೈ ಝೆಡ್ ಆ ತರ. ಸೇಮ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ಸ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅನದರ್ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಬೈ del phi dot n cap. You know how to find the value of del phi. Del phi means gradient. ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. gradient. n cap ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is the ಯೂನಿಟ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಇದೆ n cap ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ a r by magnitude of vector r ಅಂತ. xi plus yj plus zk by root of x square plus y square plus z square. This is a formula. Very simple. See what they have given. Find the directional derivative of phi they have given, and at the point they have given along the direction you should have along this. Okay, phi ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, delta phi ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, substitution ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. After differentiation, you substitute the point, you will get one del phi vector. You will get direction they have given. For that, you should find n cap. N is d by magnitude of d. Okay. Formula ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, del phi dot n cap. Dot product ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. 1/7 ಆಚೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. 8 into 2, 48 into 3, 84 into 6. Simplify ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. That is called as directional derivative. For directional derivative, you need one scalar function, one point, and one direction you should have. See, del phi you should find. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಕೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಡೆಲ್ಟಾ ಫೈ ಡಾಟ್ ಎನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಒನ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಫೈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This is point they have given, in the direction they have given. Very simple. All the problems are similar. You can easily find the value of directional derivative. ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಫ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶೋ ದಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಕರ್ಲ್ ಎಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0 ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಫ್ ಹಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕರ್ಲ್ ಎಫ್ ಕಂಡು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮೊದಲು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಕರ್ಲ್ ಎಫ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಕರ್ಲ್ ಎಫ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗಿವನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಡಾಟ್ ಐ ಜೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಐ ವೈ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಇಂಟು ಐ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ವೈ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಜೆ 1 to 1. ಓಕೆ, minus x plus y plus zk into 1. Simplify ಮಾಡಿ, you will get one answer 0. This is a topic of up to vector differentiation I have explained today. Only important thing in this vector differentiation is we need to concentrate on 3 important topics. One is gradient, divergent, curl. Gradient means del phi. Divergent means del dot f. Curl means del cross f. If del dot f is equal to 0, we call that as solenoidal. If del cross f is equal to 0 means we call that as irrotational. If it is irrotational, we'll get a scalar function phi such that f is equal to delta phi. F is equal to del phi and you should get the value of scalar function. This is the important problem they will give in examination. Either directional derivative problem they may give, or constants, how to find the value of constant and how to find the value of phi. ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ, ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಸ್ ಯೂಶುವಲ್. ಇಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವೇ 0 ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಇಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ rotational. See one problem I will show here. Listen here. See here we don't have a ABC. See they have given, show that this is irrotation means simplify, you will get the answer as 0. After getting 0, you should write f is equal to del phi. This is you will get. Equate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. f ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, del phi and the gradient phi ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ equate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ to cancel this dou by dou x our aim is to find the value of phi is our aim. Phi is called a scalar function. Integrate with respect to x ಮಾಡಿ integrate with respect to x ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ y z ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ y z ಬರೆಯೋದು ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ y z ನ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 ಬರೀಬೇಕಷ್ಟೇ. Like that you should simplify and you can easily calculate the values of this. This is what I have explained in this class. This is totally for vector differentiation. Vector differentiation. In the beginning of this topic we have some definitions. Go through these definitions. Already we have explained in the online classes. Same notes I have shared here. If you have any doubts you can ask me. Okay, thank you one and all.